Did you really think that we were done with 2025 just yet? I don't think so. With 2025 being the year that it was just Bible after Bible after Bible, and there's nothing wrong with that. It has led to a great journey for all of us. If you watched the last episode of Translation Tuesday, you'll know. But today, being Christmas Day, and you guys are watching this after the fact, I got a gift that I am just beyond excited about, and I'm very grateful and thankful for. This is a gift from my mom. This is something that I've wanted for a while. You've seen them. You've probably seen them on YouTube before, but here's my take on Humble Lamb's New King James Shepherd Bible. So let's dive into this. So here it is. I've already opened this Bible. I opened it today at Christmas, obviously. And this is it. This is the Shepherd New King James Version. This is in the Sahara Blue. Shepherd, Wolves, Forward Edge. Here's the back. Here is the Humble Lamb logo. So let's dive into this. This is beautiful packaging that I'm obviously going to keep. And if I ever need to transport this Bible, all right, set that aside. Before we dive into the Bible, I do believe there's a card in here. Yes, there is. So there's the Shepherd logo. And just a little note from the publisher. Look at this. This is just beautiful. Real goat skin. This is full yap. So the sides do touch. Actually, this goes over just a little bit. One of my favorite things about this is the side simply just reads the Word of God. Nowhere on the actual Bible outside does it say the translation. They all say the Word of God. They have the King James Lion, the New King James Shepherd, the New American Standard History, and then they've got the New Living Translation Sunrise. But they all say the Word of God on the side. And the reason I wanted this one the most, New King James is probably going to be the translation I choose for 2026. But look at this. Let's see if I can zoom out just a little bit here. Look at this art gilding on the side. You've got Jesus the shepherd with the lamb fending off the wolves on the side here. It is just absolutely incredible. I'll try to get a close-up of it. So let's dive into this Bible all together. So when we open it up, we have the inside. You have Humble Lamb's logo right here. And you've also got the Shepherd New King James here on the inside. For Christmas, this is one of the first places you see a note about the translation. So the Word of God, New King James Version. And we'll get into some actual text. So here is Genesis. This is chapter 2. So the layout, very beautiful. It's paragraph form, I do believe. It's not like single column, double column. Technically it's single column, but just the layout, I really like this. The drop caps for the chapters are pretty easy. They're in blue. You have your cross references over to the side, so not in the middle or down below. You do have some really nice, beautiful artwork inside the Bible that goes along with a lot of the stories. So this is in Joshua. And down here, so this is the destruction of the army of the Amorites. It's found in Joshua chapter 10. Absolutely stunning. And my personal favorite thing that Humble Lamb does with their Bibles is when you get to the Gospels and you get to the words of Christ. So here we are. This is Matthew chapter 20, and this is the parable of the workers in the vineyard. And you'll notice something, that the words of Christ are in blue instead of the traditional red. Now, I'm going to adjust the camera real quick. If I make this just a little bit brighter, you'll notice how much more that blue actually pops. Very beautiful. In dark light, it does blend in with the black just a little bit that you see down here where it says he where it says Jesus a third time predicts his death and resurrection, but in bright light, such as the setting I've got right here. This blue really is easy on the eyes if you're a reader that struggles with certain colors when it comes to reading. So I'll leave you with one thing tonight as I start to enjoy and dive into this Bible just a little bit more. With this being the end of Christmas, our celebration of the birth of Christ, we're going to read something that's not out of Luke for once. We're actually going to go to my favorite book, the book of Isaiah, and we're actually going to be reading chapter 9. It's still got that new page feel to it. So chapter 9, verse 6, book of Isaiah, out of the New King James reads, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder, and his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there will be no end, upon the throne of David and over his kingdom, to order it and establish it with judgment and justice. From that time forward, even forever, the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this." Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and have an even better New Year. God bless you.